How are you feeling? You want to do some more? Or you want to go take a break and then fly again, or?
Yeah, I feel quite comfortable for now.
Okay.
So why not continue?
Perfect, yeah. You want to do some more off airports or go practice some autos, or?
Yes, I'm off airports till some slope landing would be nice.
Yeah, the slope landing, this was the spot we were at before over here if you want to go there.
Here I'm too high, right?
Oh, you're looking fine. You actually might be slightly
Shallow still?
We'll see once we turn around here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Depends on which spot you're shooting for.
Shooting for the main kind of island.
The one after, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit shallow.
Yeah, still.
I guess you got an airplane approaches.
yeah. 40 knots, 50%, so we have more than enough.
Coming in a little bit fast too.
Yeah.
Couple ducks here to the left, they might fly up.
Oh yeah. Oops. Sorry guys. Okay.
Yeah, there's quite a few slopes here that you can practice. Take your pick.
Traffic at 5201. Straight in runway 22 below traffic.
There you go. My controls?
Your control.
I've got them. So right here, so you basically always approach it kind of from the 45.
Yeah.
Like this, right? Never turn the tail towards it.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna align with it. And then you just eyes outside, you slowly coming down until that first skid touches. And then I first lower the collective, and then I bring the cyclic into the hill after I lower. That's kind of my method right there. Like I'll lower it first, then bring it into the hill to catch it.
Yeah, okay.
And then as I'm picking up, I'm kind of doing them simultaneously, like bring collective up, cyclic away from the hill like that. And then, so like you were kind of doing like, just like messing with the collective a lot. You really can just hold it in one spot. You see how I'm just holding it in one spot, it's just staying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't need to make a lot of movements of it like this.
Yeah.
You just kind of hold it there. Just in the helicopter will just kind of hang out there unless there's a lot of wind, right? Yeah, you just come down and just kind of try to balance the skid right there by, you know, just hold the collective kind of in one spot, and then you can just use the cyclic to balance it back and forth if the skid comes up or down.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then you just come straight up just like that. There you go. Yeah, I mean, the way you're doing it is fine. It's still better than me whenever I was at your stage. So I didn't get good at them until I was in CFI training. Wonder what that is. You know what? Fly through here real quick. Did somebody put a flag there?
Yeah, there's a flag.
That's new. That's a nice spot.
Set it down just for the exercise.
have controls. If you go like, instead of all the way over here, you could just be like right here. It's a nice steep one. You don't even have to put both skids down because it's still good practice without putting them both down. And then this is where you're going to determine, are we going to slide down to the left? Little wiggle, little tap on the pedals, seems okay, but you're still ready to pick up just in case we start sliding left, right?
Yeah.
You can try that spot if you want, your controls.
My controls.
You've got them, just do it nice and slow. But now you just kind of lower collective first, then bring the cyclic into the hill afterwards so you don't slide left. Lower collective just a bit, bring the cyclic into the hill afterwards, just like that. That's okay. This one's a tough one, right? It's very steep. Eyes outside, looking good, a little crooked.
Yeah, a bit, yeah.
No. Maybe pick it back up and try again. Be right here, try this one.
Okay. Outside, going down.
Just nice and slow. Keep that nose straight so you're a little crooked there.
Go down with the collective.
Yeah, so you lower it just a bit.
It's kind of sliding, I don't know, on one point instead of the entire skid being really well set.
Yeah, here my controls real quick. I got them. So you're coming.
Like,
yeah, if you come down, you're kind of like, you have to. You can even just stop right here and just kind of feel. If I go left, I'm gonna slide that way.
yeah,
If I go to the right, you see that's too much tip, right?
yeah,
If I go left, I'm sliding that way, right? You just have to find that balance point
yeah.
to hold that skid on there. It just takes time and practice,
Alright.
right? And then you really want to try and keep that nose straight as well, so. All right.
Okay, yeah.
Your controls?
My controls.
You got them? So here you just bring that collective down first, and then you catch it with the cyclic a bit. Nice, and kind of coordinate those together. But you also have to keep that nose straight, because as you lower that collective, the nose is gonna try and swing right. There you go, nice job.
Alright. Yeah, sorry, I was losing it at the end, and I didn't want to mess up again with the collective.
Oh, it's okay. It was good practice, right?
Yeah.
Because that's a really steep one, so now if you go back and do like a shallow one, it might be easier.
Yeah.
Okay, and then when we practice autos here, we always just go for the windsock.
Yep.
Parallel to the windsock, no matter which side runway we're using.
Alright.
It keeps us nice and clear of the hangers and everything.
Okay.
Okay, my controls.
Your controls.
Got them. Is that friction all the way off?
Now, yes.
Okay, and then if you want to put the car pizza hot, we'll just play it on the safe side.
I'll be hot.
Okay. Shalom helicopter 484 Echoes, final 07 rapid descent, Shalom. There we go. Okay. And I'll just get a feel for it today. Pretty light winds. Alright, so I enter it by looking out at the horizon.
Yeah.
Eyes on the horizon, entering auto in 3, 2, and 1. So power down, bring that nose back, lots of left pedal.
Yeah.
Gliding down, a little bit of collective up. Eyes on the end of the runway. Looking good. Alright. Flare height, little flare. Eyes on the end of the runway. A little bit more flare. A little bit of power. And then level it with power. Just like that. Okay, just kind of a little bit of flare at treetop level.
Yeah.
And then once you can kind of continue the flare if you're basically using the flare to reduce your rate of descent. So if you do a baby flare but you're still descending really fast, then maybe then you flare more.
Okay.
But if you do a baby flare and you start floating, or you really slow down the descent rate,
Yeah.
you can just kind of hold that flare. And then if you get closer and you start descending faster, flare more.
Alright.
And then at a certain point, once you're about 20 feet above the ground, 15 to 20,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how fast you're going down or how fast you're going forward, you have to level so that you don't hit the tail. There you go, and then just put that runway right between your feet.
All right.
And whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and enter.
Okay. I will be ready. Let's go.
Eyes outside.
Yeah.
Bring a little bit of left pedal, bring your collective up.
Yeah.
And then put that runway between your feet.
Yeah. Baby flare a bit. Flaring more.
Collective, and level. A little low on the level, but that was really good. You want to go again?
Off? Yeah,
okay.
Sure. I like the exercise.
Yeah. Shelm helicopter 44 Echo final 07 rapid descent. Check it out. Then whenever you're ready, should be good to enter.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, entering.
Much better. Very nice. Now eyes outside.
Eyes outside.
Just fly the attitude.
Yeah, okay.
So attitude spot. Attitude spot. You're a little bit too far to the right, so just put the runway in your bubble.
Yeah, okay.
A little bit forward.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of collective up.
Yeah.
Not much. There you go. Now baby flare.
Baby flare.
Keep your nose straight.
Yeah.
There you go.
More flare.
Power in and level.
Okay, yeah.
Good job.
Oh, yeah.
That one was pretty good. You want to do some power failures at a hover real quick?
Yeah, why not, yeah.
All right, my controls.
Your controls.
I've got them. Have you done them on the cement or the grass before?
On the grass only.
Pretty easy, right?
Yeah, it seems easy.
So
always.
the main thing with it is you're just flying it down, like hovering it down. It doesn't fly any different than when you're hovering, right?
Alright.
It's pretty much just a set down, but the collective goes the opposite way. So eyes outside. I think I hit your leg there.
Yeah, a bit, sorry.
Eyes outside, nice strong undergrip. And I just do hover auto in 3, 2, and 1. So roll off with pedal, let it settle, and pull. There you go. All right, your controls.
My controls.
I got it. Oh. So a little bit of an overreaction there, right?
Yeah.
Remember, just maintain a hover.
Yeah.
So, your controls?
My controls.
You've got them? No, you let it settle first and then you pull.
Okay.
Because you immediately pulled.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Hover auto. 3, 2, and 1. That's too much collective. There you go.
And not enough pedals, yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's
Here, my controls real quick. So let's just try one control at a time. So I'll pick up and then I'll give you the pedals.
Alright.
Your pedals?
My pedals?
You got them? So just keep the nose straight. So
Alright, I'll try.
let me know when you're ready.
I am ready.
Alright, hover auto in 3, 2, and 1. So you see it's a lot more than you think, right?
Yeah, much more.
Yep. Hover auto 3, 2, and 1. Better, much better.
Yeah, okay, but you have to react at the exact same second.
Yeah, pretty much.
So entering in 3, 2, 1.
Much better.
But the only way you can be better is by anticipating it. I'm trying to react only when this is happening.
Yep,
okay.
Exactly. In a real life scenario, if you lost your engine, you're probably going to go off a little bit. But your pedals, your collective.
My pedals, my collective.
There you go. I'm going to roll it off. You're going to put left pedal in.
Yeah.
And then don't pull the collective up immediately. Let it settle just for a second, and then you slowly raise collective. Hover auto in 3, 2, and 1. Better. But now, once you're on the ground, lower collective, because otherwise, let's say the engine kicked back on, your collective's way up here, you're gonna go up.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Your pedals, your collective.
My pedals, my collective.
All right, you got them.
Entering in 3, 2, 1.
Pretty good. Nice job. You let it settle first,
Yeah.
and then you pulled.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if you pull too much early, you're gonna go up and then back down,
see,
right?
yeah.
Your controls?
My controls.
All right, hover auto in 3, 2, and 1.
Yeah.
The other thing you
Go
can
control.
do, my controls, you don't have to always stay still. You could also do it moving forward.
Okay.
So, and it actually makes it a little bit easier. It's like a running landing.
Yeah.
So you can actually go forward and then roll the throttle off, and you're just gliding down like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All right, your controls.
My controls.
Climb it.
Sham traffic helicopter 484 Echo is gonna back taxi on the runway to Bravo, Shaham. There you go. And when you get really good at hover autos, you just do it right over the H. So hover auto 3, 2, and 1. Just like that.